20 मिनट तो बनाया है सर, जब वो लड़के का वेट कर रहा था लगा ही मुझे, टाइमिंग देखा मैंने। क्रेडिट्स तो क्या आज आवाज आ रहा है। अरे यार, लीड लीड लीड। Hello guys, welcome to ASK MBA. So waiting for few of the students to join and then we shall start with today's session, which is about your GK, which is in your CMAT examination, one of the important part. Registrations are on guys for CMAT examination, so go and get the forms filled before it's too late. कब से हम लोग वेट कर रहे थे कि CMAT का फॉर्म कब चालू होगा, होने वाला है कि नहीं, एग्जाम्स काफी ज्यादा क्लैरिटी नहीं थी इस चीज के बारे में, बट नाउ वी आर क्लियर and we are going to be live every day most probably. Let's see how it goes, and if you guys really want, we'll be posting such content every day. Today in this live session we are going to solve few questions and also know how GK or general knowledge questions would be asked in CMAT like examinations. Okay, we'll wait for few more seconds and then we shall start with the session. If you have any doubts, anything you want to comment, you can chat and then I'll revert it back. Okay. CET की आंसर शीट आई है. Yes guys, CET answer sheet is also out. We will be uploading a video in few minutes, you can say, or maybe once the live session is done. We are just working on it. So yes Sahil, CET's answer sheets out. All the information would be given. So just wait and we will be updating on that. But today in this live we're going to talk about CMAT. So let's discuss about CET after once we have done with the session. Okay. How to calculate, it's given, right? Okay. So let's quickly start. So in your CMAT exam, total number of questions which would be asked in part of GK would be 20. तो total 20 questions पूछने वाले CMAT के exam में regarding your GK and general awareness. And also let's understand +4 and -1 is the marking scheme for your CMAT examination. तो आप जब question solve करोगे तो आपको श्योरिटी होनी चाहिए कि कौन सा आंसर रहेगा, प्रोबेबिलिटी कौन से आंसर की ज्यादा है, वरना यू विल बी लैंड अप losing marks over there. ठीक है, let's understand. GK stands for general knowledge, we all know, and GA stands for your general awareness. GK often refers to broad understanding of various subjects including your history, geography, science, literature, and it also facilitates a knowledge about the world. Now general awareness is something depending upon your current affairs, events, trends, knowledge about ongoing events, political, economic and sport. So guys, ये सारी चीजें, GK is something which you have to be aware every point of time what's going around you. तो immediately if you tell कि अबे मुझे सारा GK का syllabus, everything I want to, that is not possible. So you guys need to have few habits regularly, which we'll be talking about in the next slide, which will improve your general knowledge or general awareness about what's going around nationally, internationally and around you. ठीक है. GK is often tested in the academic setting, quizzes and competitive to evaluate person's overall knowledge. तो जैसे I was speaking about कि ये सारी चीजें आपको regular basis पे when you will be reading is very important, listening to podcast, listening to news, live news जो रहते हैं, not those typical local वाले news because they are just going to give you crap about ये हुआ, किसी कुत्ते ने ये कर लिया, किसी का इंसान का ये हो गया, so that all news is all crap. Intellectual news which is on like national news or international news or good news channels which would be giving you actual knowledge, those are the ones who are recommended. ठीक है. GK is partially relevant to competitive exams, interviews, discussions, awareness about current affairs and crucial. So guys, general awareness, again, both are, its knowledge is something which is static, which you cannot change or which is already there. Awareness is all about what is happening around you, what all things are there. जैसे कि interviews के लिए when GDs and for colleges when you prepare for GDPIs, people and the judges do ask you about what's happening. जैसे अभी IPL चल रहा है, तो who is the main director, who is sponsoring the IPLs. You guys should be aware about these basic factors. So that's all about your general awareness. So guys, जब भी एग्जाम के वक्त भी जीके के से 20 क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं सीमैट के टूवर्ड्स, तो ज्यादा ये फोकस मत करना उस चीज पे कि अरे यार ये क्वेश्चंस कहाँ से आएंगे, कौन से टूवर्ड्स रहेंगे, मैं कौन से बुक्स रेफर करूँ, बिकॉज जीके इज समथिंग विच कैन नॉट, किसी कोई फॉर्मूला की तरह नहीं है या किसी एक एल्गोरिदम की तरह नहीं है या एक फॉर्मेट की तरह नहीं है कि यार मैंने सारा इन्फॉर्मेशन लिया और एग्जाम में यही क्वेश्चंस आने वाले। हिस्ट्री के इतने क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, ज्योग्राफी के इतने क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, करंट अफेयर्स के इतने क्वेश्चंस आ रहे, इसकी कोई भी प्रिडिक्शन या कुछ भी नहीं है। जस्ट गो विद द फ्लो, जस्ट ट्राई टू गेज हाउ मच एवर answers you have, or maybe how much ever books you have read or newspapers you have read or articles you have read. Just go through those stuff. Okay, GK can be acquired through various means. I was talking about reading books, encyclopedias, general education materials. अभी बहुत सारे books available है market में. There is one more book of Arihant Publications which you can refer, which cost you around 35 or 25 bucks. You can get at any local vendor, newspaper या किसी भी बुक स्टोर में जाके बोलोगे तो बुक तुम्हें एक छोटी सी मिल जाएगी. Just go through it. ठीक है, you will get most of the information. Now general awareness, again I was talking about, is following the news, about reading newspapers, magazines, staying updated with current events, as we spoke about it before also. ठीक है, न्यूज़पेपर रीडिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. रोज आपको पता होना चाहिए क्या चल रहा है आपके सामने. इट साउंड्स बोरिंग बट इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इफ यू वांट टू स्टे अपडेटेड. ठीक है, let's come towards, reading newspaper. Economics time is something which you refer, and most of our ASK MBA students, we keep on telling you ki go for reading economic times. That news is 10 times better than any other newspaper. Yeah, though other newspapers also give you certain information, but this is more you can say related to the current affairs or things which will be utilized in your examination. Also काफी ज्यादा better clarity के साथ उन्होंने दिया हुआ है. ठीक है, read the study material provided by the class. As we mentioned, ASK MBA students, you already are aware, आपके टेस्ट ऐप में डेली न्यूज़पेपर न्यूज़ पॉप होते हैं, तो गो थ्रू कर लो. लास्ट जितने भी एक साल से हैं, जस्ट लॉग इन इनटू योर ASK MBA ऐप, यू विल बी गेटिंग ऑल द जीके करंट अफेयर्स के अपडेट्स. ठीक है, तो यू कैन गो फॉर दैट. यस, प्लीज चेक and match your answers if you can. Yeah, so we are going to talk about the answers also, and let's keep it simple and read like a novel or a story. So when you're reading any newspaper or maybe a book which I just recommended you guys, or a newspaper, just read it like a novel. You don't have to memorize it, you don't have to focus on things to understand. It's all about reading, क्योंकि जब आपके options आएंगे, you will get, आपको एक idea बैठेगा, अरे यार maybe I had read it somewhere, this is the closest answer, so you can take and go ahead with the option. So what's the secret sauce? I mean, what exactly is what can help me to get the answer? Because जैसे मैंने बोला कि सारी चीजें मेमोराइज तो हम कर नहीं सकते, तो क्या है? Don't memorize reading but use the options. We shall see in the next question कि कैसे similarly we can answer those questions, क्योंकि हमें मेमोराइज ये सारी चीजें तो हम लोग रट नहीं सकते हैं, बट वी कैन हैव लिटिल बिट ऑफ क्लैरिटी, या थोड़ा बहुत अंदाजा होता है जब हम ऑप्शंस देखते हैं कि अरे हाँ, मे बी दिस कैन बी द क्लोजेस्ट आंसर, लेट्स गो फॉर दिस ऑप्शन. ठीक है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि रैंडमली जस्ट आप क्लिक कर दो कि अरे हाँ ये हो सकता है, वरना आप नेगेटिव मार्किंग में जाओगे, स्पेशली इन सीमैट एग्जाम. ठीक है, let's come towards the questions, guys. So if you guys are watching us live right now, you can answer in the comment box कि यार ये आंसर या ये ऑप्शन हो सकता है. I will be telling you the answers while reading the questions with you guys. ठीक है, so अगर आप जस्ट एक वीडियो देख रहे हो तो you can directly start and just listen if you want on the go, so that at least you remember during the exam कि यार ये कहीं पे तो सुना था. ठीक है, let's quickly start. Who recently took the oath as judicial member at Lokpal? There are 4 options. It's A.M. Kanvilar, Alok Sinha, Rituraj Avasti and Ravi Shankar Prasad. So the answer for this is C, which is your Rituraj Avasi is the person who was being taken as the oath as judicial member at Lokpal. Okay. Let's come to the next question. Who is the first empire from Bangladesh to be included in the ICIC elite panel of umpires? It's Habibullah Bashar. B option is your Sharafuddin Shahid, Nitin Menon, or Moin Khan. So what do you think, guys? The answer should be anyone active on the live session right now? No. Okay. The answer for the same is option B, which is Sharafuddin Shahid. Okay. Next, in which state was recently a 90-year-old Kannada inscription of Kalyana Chalukya destinate formed? The answer for, I think options are Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. The answer for the same is Telangana. ठीक है guys, again ये सारा आपका general knowledge है. Reading newspapers is very important to get through these answers. ठीक है. Let's come to the next question. Again, IPL. Which team made the biggest team score in IPL history? Which was the team? Whether it is A, Mumbai Indians, Sunrisers Hyderabad, Chennai Super Kings, or Delhi Capitals. Anyone on the live session? Nahi. Okay. So the answer for the same is Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now guys, जोश में आके ये answers कभी भी randomly tick मत करना and don't go for it कि ठीक है यार this can be the answer या ये हो सकता है. Please read it carefully because in 2022 there was a question being asked what is the full form of IPL and still there were many goof ups in answering those questions. IPL का full form I hope सबको पता है तो please comment में लिख भी देना. And these are the kind of questions I'm sure IPL के related one of the question हर साल कुछ ना कुछ पूछा जाता ही है तो उसके कुछ basic criteria जान लेना. ठीक है. Fifth question, who has been appointed as an additional judge of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh High Court? Justice Mohammad Yusuf Wani, Justice N. Kotswari Singh, Justice Anup Kumar Sinha, Justice Ramesh Mishra. So the answer for the same is Justice Mohammad Yusuf Wani was been appointed as the additional judge of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh High Court. Okay. Let's go towards the next question, guys. Which Gulf country will participate in the Miss Universe pageant for first time? Options are Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, or Armenia. What do you think, guys? The answer would be. So the answer for the same is A. Saudi Arabia is the country which would be participating for the first time in Miss Universe pageant. Okay? Let's come to the next question. Who has been named as the new ambassador of India for Myanmar? Is it A. Abhay Thakur, Abhishek Saxena, Deepak Sinha, or Syed Akbaruddin? So the answer for the same is again Abhay Thakur. Abhay Thakur is the one who was been appointed as the new ambassador of India for Myanmar. Abhi, jab next time maybe if this question come up, now after seeing the options you haven't cleared thoda bahut idea ki I had heard this. Abhay Thakur is the person who has been named as a new ambassador for India to Myanmar. ठीक है? Let's see the next question. Who has acquired the Lanco Amataka Power Limited, which has been approved by CCI? Is it Tata Power, Adani Power Limited, Reliance Industries, or none of these? Now I want you guys to answer in the comment box what would be the answer for these questions. Comment. ठीक है? So if this thing works, I mean if you guys really want, I'll be again coming up live in the coming weeks and we shall solve more questions or get an idea about what kind of questions can be asked. अभी similar ये same question तो नहीं आएगा but इसके लगभग थोड़ा बहुत changes आ सकता है तो please make sure you guys are commenting and then I'll be coming up live again for the next session. ठीक है? Let's go for the next one. Who was recently been appointed the head of the National Investigation Agency? Is it Rajiv Kumar Sharma, Sadanand Vasandet, Ajay Anand, and Abhinav Sharma? ठीक है? The answer for the same is B. Sadanand Vasandet. ठीक है? So these were the answers, guys. You can just go through it or listen to the YouTube video on the go so that you get a clarity about what kind of a questions would be asked in your CMAT exam. Okay, CMAT का अभी तक May is your exam date and GK एंड करंट अफेयर्स दोनों मिला के आपके टोटल 20 क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाने हैं ऑन एन एवरेज. एटलीस्ट यू नीड टू अटेम्प्ट, और एटलीस्ट एक क्लैरिटी के लिए एटलीस्ट 14 to 16 क्वेश्चन शुड बी अटेम्प्टेड, और एटलीस्ट 12 क्वेश्चन तो भी होने चाहिए, डिपेंड्स अपॉन द डिफिकल्टी लेवल. एटलीस्ट इतने तो अटेम्प्टेबल है, बाकी आप किस तरीके से आपका नॉलेज है, आप कितना न्यूज़पेपर्स पढ़ते हो, उन सारी चीजों पे भी डिपेंड करेगा. मेक श्योर इन द लास्ट फ्यू डेज I'll put in the description few links for understanding GK. वो जाके एक बार read कर लो, go through कर लो. Economic Times read करना है, listen to podcast, and static GK के लिए I referred you a book. Please go and buy it or refer it. And ASK MBA students, again in your application, if you log in, there is a criteria of general awareness and current affairs के न्यूज उसमें डेली आते हैं, तो एक बार एटलीस्ट लास्ट 3 से 4 महीने के एक बार गो थ्रू कर लेना, रट्टा नहीं मारना है. तो जब एग्जाम में उसी तरीके का या सिमिलर क्वेश्चन आएगा तो आपको क्लैरिटी मिलेगी. If you guys have liked this live session, I want you guys to push the like button and make sure you guys are coming tomorrow again at the same time at 11. We would be discussing about few other topics related to your CMAT examination, which would be your verbal, innovation and entrepreneurship, quant, and again logic. We have a planned schedule. You can see it on our channel too. And all the best. If you have any doubts, make sure you're commenting in the comment box. Thank you. Bye-bye.